Okay, I'm there.
Hey, y'all, she's there.
I'm there.
And she's right there. Oh, goodness, I didn't see all that. I'll tell you. It's like one thing in the morning works. You know, oh, goodness, the bangs are still driving me out.
Okay, it says Flag Book Friday, March Madness Art Marathon.
Are y'all guys there? Y'all guys? Are you?
You know, I've never had to do this before.
No.
Okay, it's starting soon, it says.
She's got the lag. Can you participate here in real time with me for just a moment?
Well, I think I've got it so that it's going to go to autopilot and ha! Spark your art fire. Bloop, 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 bloop. Are we ready?
This is Patricia.
That's Mariah over there.
She's the P. And I'm the M. And together we are
PM Artist Studio.
This is why she should not do what I usually do. And she needs to do what she usually does.
Yeah, I'm a lot better at that other stuff. Okay, I'm watching the morning. How do I get to the afternoon? I mean, I've already seen the morning.
Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Let me go help her.
Well, if you just tell me. Oh,
well,
inky tissue and collage.
No, she's squirreling.
That was 5 days ago.
Yeah, you were squirreling on me. There you go.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we have Candace. Hello, Candace.
Now that she's in the right stream.
And Lois and Jenny June. Hello, Jenny June. Flags, flags, flags.
Yes, we are. We're up to doing the flags. Some of you guys are already done.
And look, and there's Laura and Anne. Pia's still reading. Thank you, sweetheart. Eva says, but I don't know how to use the custom emojis.
Oh, well, if you, okay, at the bottom part of your chat screen, or your little, you know, there's the chat.
Oh, I see a little happy laughy face and $1.
That's right. If you click the little happy laughy face, then you get to, you don't have the emojis.
I don't?
No.
Is there some reason?
Well, because you're not a member. That's kind of awkward, isn't it?
It's more than a little awkward, I would say, yeah.
If you'd like to put some money back in, that would be super. Then you can emoji. But we really don't want you over there emojiing. You need to be doing the art. Everyone is in agreement.
So, everyone's in agreement?
Well, Brad and I agree.
Well,
I chatted about it.
I wasn't in, that I sucked in that capacity.
No, you were napping and such.
Oh.
And feeding the Isabella.
Ah.
Okay, guys. Let's get to gluing down some flags, and then maybe we can even, you know, do something else. Who knows?
Look at that Brad dropping in all those little cutie things there.
So, yes, that's what you get when you enter in.
I dislike the ads that interrupt the beginning. Me too, Ann. It sucks.
It does.
That's kind of how we can make money and Mariah can stop doing her day job.
And I think it's kind of, it doesn't matter whether I have it set on or not. It doesn't. YouTube is, you know, they're putting in the ads whenever. I can't remember if I can set that on or off, but it is. It's one little way for us to get these ad dollars. Perhaps someday. Trust me. That ain't gonna be the thing.
That ain't
so far.
Okay. Good to know. I'm not gonna worry about it. P at her arty table is the desired position for her. Just saying. Bless your heart, Violet. You know, we all have our skills.
Yes.
But doing that book that's over there right now, that is not in my skill set.
And Brad and I were talking about it, and I was saying that maybe if we do anything like this again, that it would be, oh, here, and I'm going to switch the camera. So then you see the little book and how it's coming along here. And that I did, my fix actually turned out to be not needed. I had it right. See, this is what happens when you're, you know, on screen and you're freaking out because I don't think that it's proper. But it was. I had it. And Darcy even let me know because she's like, I think it was right. Because the 7 was, yeah. Anyway.
You were.
Going forward, if we have any projects like this, what I'm going to do is have it all prepped. And then I'm going to hand it to her. And that way I can just tell her what to do, which is pretty much kind of what we do anyway, but she just has to listen a little more.
Oh, you're going to have me to construct it? Are you kidding me? Oh, I think that's a very bad idea.
What do you guys think?
Nay.
Yeah, I think it's a default. Whether we had set it there or not, it would default to that. So here's my fix to the, additional. I mean, I could put 3 more flags on because Darcy was like, you just need 3 more flags, but I don't have 3 more flags gel printed. So I think what I'm going to do instead is glue this little booger down.
So
and then,
you don't have enough? Or
no, I do have enough if I glue this thing down, because I then have the proper amount.
Well, I thought we'd already discussed that. That's going to be your tuck pocket.
Yeah, but they weren't here.
Oh, yeah, true that. What you can do is you can write yourself.
I'm struggling, y'all.
Write yourself a little note and stick in that tuck tag for the next time.
I'm going to write some Thursday thoughts about P needing to be the one doing the art, because.
Oh, ain't it fun?
Ain't it fun? Or these will always, for the future, be process videos that we can then voice over together and chuckle and, talk about things that probably aren't really even what you're seeing in the video, but.
It's just so funny. Look how different. The light is just such a factor. In the afternoons here, it is absolutely lovely.
Yeah. Yes.
And the the colors just look so different. Well, I don't notice that that's like a big whoop-de-doo. It wouldn't certainly be a big deal breaker for me.
Did you read what Anna said? She says that could almost be elder abuse forces P to do what she does not like doing.
This is exactly right, and it's good that y'all see that now.
Let me tell you, forcing P to do things.
These people are going faster than I can read.
Well, you just keep up with what you can. I did glue up my glue, but I didn't do enough.
I know, and this whole thing with ads, I don't think you really, I kind of did a little.
Oh, goodness.
Moaning and groaning. She thought I was going to say something else.
I don't know what she's going to talk about. Sometimes it scares me. She's gonna talk about some things that she thought.
But I hate commercials anyway, and that's one of the reasons I don't watch regular TV. And it just irritates the dog do out of me. And I told Mariah, I said, what's up with this? Why? I mean, even before it starts, you've got to watch a whole bunch of stuff, and you can't even opt out on it.
I would like to opt out, please.
But they're going to put them in there. They put them in there before we even said okay to put them in there.
Yeah, we discussed that.
Oh. You already discussed that with everybody else?
I think you were reading.
I don't really even know what I'm here for.
You're supposed to be, I think you should chit-chat with me the most. Because it's hard for her to keep up with the chat.
Brad's going to look into getting a few big lights. Well, we need to put something in besides the chicken warmer up there.
The chicken warmer.
The chicken warmer is not.
Alright, I had to fix my glue. I'm sure that was riveting. Riveting stuff.
Oh, you had to fix it? Look at her glue bottle matches.
Yeah, it does. It goes with the project. Because I couldn't stand it any longer. I scraped all of the label off, but it was sticky. I mean, but not sticky enough to, not require some additional adhesive.
I had to clear off my glasses there. I don't know. They were kind of fogged over, but I think it's just my eyeballs. It's not a whole lot better than before I washed them.
Oh, look at how lovely these go. Here, look. See?
What is that?
You can just hold some things there. This is my little tiny tuck spot.
Oh, those things that you pulled over.
Oh, there's some things I found over here that I've probably been trying to keep away from you to do something with.
I don't know about those.
Yeah,
I don't remember giving you that. That just happens to me. What am I looking over there for? I can see it right here.
Yeah, aren't those cute?
Oh,
They go
aren't
well
those
with
cute?
this. Okay, so here we go. Putting some flags on. The book suggests, and it is best to, kind of go with what they suggest-ish.
Ish.
Ish.
That ish is all in capital letters.
Ish. Is to kind of start in the back side of it. And then do your tops and your bottom rows, which that did work out well. I remember that. Now, if I really wanted to be crazy and obsessive, I would look through these and sort them out and figure out what I want to do with my middle section. Because remember, it's going to go
the opposite direction.
Yeah, the other direction. Oh, here, I have my keyboard set on it.
Well, I think you kind of need to have some kind of a little plan there.
Should we kind of sort through them and hopefully
Well, I think you should.
think
yes.
about it and what we're going to do?
You want
here?
me to gel plate any of them?
She's jonesing. She hasn't gel printed since last night. Some of them are a little kind of blah blah on the other side.
Well, they certainly are.
I mean, I don't know who we talked to about that.
The management's out to lunch.
Management's up to lunch. But if we do think about this, maybe what you could do is this middle section while I'm gluing these, and then that would keep you busy. I'll try to kind of side-eye the chat. You guys will sort of.
Oh, so my chat's gonna go away?
Well, no, yeah, you can close that down. But then I can kind of carry on with the stuff as is here.
Okie dokie.
So this business here will actually go in this section like this. So I think what would be cool, yes, this is if we kind of figure out our ones that are going to go that way, hand those off to P, and she can do some things to them.
I can do some things to them,
That
and
will make them look a little different and more exciting when we do our flippy business.
Hand them over.
Hold on, I'm trying to find them and figure it out.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you want to do both sides of them or what here, but
I feel like I'm gonna start sneezing.
don't start sneezing. Alright, am I going to go on that last one? I think so.
On my colors here.
We're just going to say that we are. There we go.
Okay, I
So
don't.
that should be 1, 2,
Probably.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. See, we fixed our little... You remember the thing that I fixed? I had to fix it again because I really didn't need to fix it.
Yeah.
What did you
She
decide?
had to redo her solution.
Yeah, my solution ended up being a problem.
Now, these are the ones you want me to do something else to?
The other side. Look at them. For the most part.
Oh, this one's okay, right?
Well, I don't know. Or do you just... I just want to get this stuff down. But see, like, look at this. This is kind of a sad one. I guess maybe I just hand them off to you. And here we go.
Yeah, hand me the ones that are all green on the back.
Just too much green on the back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then hand the other one back that isn't too much green on the back.
See, that one kind of works. I don't know, that one might need a little bit more. That one might need a little bit more. I think these are okay.
Alright. Well then, what do you think about those?
That needs more. It's kind of poopy. That's kind of clumpy.
Clumpy. Oh, that has like a... Oh,
Well, you know,
I
this
think
was,
that's a hair.
was done on a...
Don't say your thing. I'll bonk you on your head.
It's just another form of protein.
I was gonna eat it.
And I said, well, you might.
Here, this one needs something.
I don't know what happened to that one. This is kind of...
This is late night gel printing, y'all. That's what happens here.
Oh, that's a sad
Okay, here, I'll
sad situation.
That one too. All right, I'm gonna go with these and
Well,
get
I
this
think
business
this one's
down.
okay. It just needs a little bit more. Oomph.
Oomph.
Oomph. Okay, so then what I do when this happens is I put all the ones I want to do one color in.
Now
in a
remember,
pile.
all you have is this camera, because the
Oh.
topsies is on me. So
I told you we need to figure out 2 cameras.
I know.
This is just ridiculous. I mean, for heaven's sakes, what am I supposed to... Okay, this is a really bad one.
yeah. They actually might train you a little bit on showing the camera a bit more, because see, I think that top camera makes her a little lazy. Are we having high pollen? Always.
And then when the wind blows...
Yes.
Yeah.
And it all comes from, you know, all the different directions. Okay, let's see. I thought you were going to have the blue. Yeah. Oh, the blue is on the outside. See? It's the more blue.
Yeah.
See, the lighting is so different in the afternoon around here. And then did you see the flicker?
It doesn't even
business
look
there?
like the same thing.
Yeah.
It is. It's weird.
Maybe this. Julie's setting off alarms. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna try to get my attention, I think. To flash Mariah for urgent things. Yes. See? Cal Brown was it Speedy? I ordered the book. It comes Monday. Oh, sweet. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right. I am going to start gluing these little boogers down that I do have. This is the hardest part, is getting started, because once you have it started, then you're good to go. Remember, these are going to go this direction. So on this, you kind of start from this side, and we're going to go like so. I'm going to add my glue to my flag. I have got to clean this glue business up.
And cut your bangs so we can stop hearing about that.
Yeah.
That's
Fix my glue and cut my bangs. Yes. It's my to-do list. See, I may come back and add a little spray to all of this here and there, and that'll fix some of that business that's happening right there. But I am going to try to keep these ones that are similar in look, that I can kind of grab here, go in the same direction.
How do you feel about that?
Sure. Ooh, my glue's blurping out.
How do you feel about that?
Good. What have you got down there? How did you... Are you using Jelly Shelly with the little one? I'm
using a little one.
Nice. I really appreciate you keeping the pattern consistency.
Well,
so, see? Now I've got this going. Boop, boop, ba-doop.
You're missing out on a really great technique here. Just saying.
Oh, should we believe her, y'all? I don't know. Okay, PMRSU, doesn't it stand? It stand out if you... Yes, it does. Gadgety Mouse and Hello Mouse. But for those of you that are on mobile devices, I don't think that it always lights it up, because it doesn't do that on my phone. When I'm on live streams and stuff, and I hit the @ symbol with the person's name, it doesn't do the little link up, light up business. Look at this glue.
Link up, light up.
Link up, light up. Oop.
Oopty doopty.
Yeah, my glue, my glue, my glue. There we go. See? Starting to flag it up, y'all. Just keep, if you stay like this and stay consistent with which side of the peak and valley that you're on, then you will be good.
You will be good.
Don't get me wrong. That last book, there were a couple that had to be redone. Because I got confused. It can happen. It may even happen
To the
today.
best of us. My advice to this is shake it before you open it. You don't end up wearing it. Oh, I have to tell you,
there we go.
God dang it.
Sugar. Yeah, see, that one's
The
kind of...
hugest.
What's happening over there?
Well, I had a huge clump of stuff, and I couldn't get it out without mucking about.
Mm.
You know, I just don't know what's going on
Do you
here.
need assistance? I had to wipe my glue.
Must be
The pressure's changing, and there must be like a little cloggy thing there. That's usually when this happens. It's kind of funny and weird.
Well, I just don't remember this being such a problem last night, but I guess.
I think there's a pressure change.
But when I opened that up, it went.
I think there's a pressure change.
Came out all over the place. Hither and yon.
Hither and yon.
Hither and yon.
There's the one with the hair. I did remove the hair.
Well.
Just in case anybody was feeling like eating it.
That's so rude. I keep telling her, you
Yes,
know.
that is true. Oh, the only person that is, yeah, it doesn't light up for everyone. Oh, sugar, see? I wasn't paying attention there and glued that down the wrong direction. See? Knew it would happen. Knew it would happen. Let's wipe that up. We'll just grab a different one. We'll let that glue. Just line your edges up to the bottom. I mean, again, this is not totally spot on. I mean, I wish it were, but, you know, that's for other types of people. I mean, I like it. I like it neat, but it does not have to be spot on for life to, you know, be all right. If it accidentally happens that way, I ain't mad at it either. All right, lady.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
Oh, that's some funny stuff there, P.
We aim to entertain.
We aim to entertain.
We do. Woohoo!
All right, what you got ready for me? Because I can't glue that one down because it's just too sticky. And what's going to happen is it's going to glue my...
Well, you
Doody-doo.
know, you either have glue or paint, sweetie. What do you want? What you
That's
want?
true.
What you
Well,
want?
what you got that's dry? You want to hand over to me?
Oh,
dry-ish?
not that.
Not that. Not the one I just did. No.
That's fairly dry.
Okay, I'll take it.
This one's fairly dry. What do you need another with more orange or blue?
We're good right now.
Okay.
We're good right now.
Well, I think I've got everything jazzed up to the point that it's acceptable to the management.
Okay. Well, management appreciates.
Well, they should. Okie dokie. Look at that. See what I did to this? I cut it around the edge because I got tired of that
Oh, yes, you did.
straight edge.
Look at that. See, she's Frankenstein. Oh, making it her own. Yes. Okay, the spine was glued on the inside of the chipboard cover. Yes. That is true. And then that's why you put those inside, what do they call them? What do they call them? I wish I was better at remembering these things. The cover papers. Or board sheets. Let's see, it would be the 7. Yeah, so it would be the board sheets because that's considered a board sheet because it's smaller than the outer cover sheet. It's terminology. It's kind of new to me. Yeah, but looky there, we got a bottom row of flags. Then you just turn it around and you follow the same thing. You want to stick them in the same places that these are.
Here's more.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Is this, any questions, y'all? Any questions? I do. I really highly recommend that. And I plan on doing more projects from the book, from the Art of the Fold. I
think that's a wonderful idea.
I love this sort of stuff, and it gives us something to do with all of the crazy prints and, you know, such.
And there's some in there that I think are really, really...
Yes.
Oh, like that one that does makes the shape.
Well, that's this book, but we don't know if they just did it for the photograph. But what they ended up doing... Oh, I know what it is. Here, I just figured it out. This is how they did the photograph in the book. One second, guys. I know I'm squirreling, and I do apologize for that. But I just figured something out.
Oh, it's all right. It's good enough what the girls would go with.
Here's how they did the photograph, P.
Are you kidding me?
So.
Well, they needed some information that was a little
Yeah, so
more
we were like,
forthcoming than that.
where is that? When you look at the book, the intro to this section, the flag book, this is how they have the photograph.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Dang it, I would have done that when I photographed it for going for the gold. But how cool. You guys see down in there and how that is so sculptural? Kind of reminds me of some of Frank Gehry. Is it Frank Gehry?
Gary? Yeah, architecture.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just pleased as punch about
Because
that.
didn't he do the Sydney Opera House?
I think so. And then he did
The Rock Museum in Seattle.
And then there's the music hall or something there in Los Angeles, I think. Yeah, it is very cool. It was worth showing all of that. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I have the reference of the other book because seriously, I kept, remember when I was building it, I was like, okay, all right, I gotta look at this again and again and again. And I really do love that they have the beautiful pictures in the book. Because that to me is worth more than the word, like, again, I'm not that great at reading the instructions. Because they usually kind of...
I read instructions if all else fails.
Yeah, I just have a hard time, like, understanding.
And then I'm usually angry by that point.
Yeah. Not really ready for new information. I'm not accepting anything new.
Nothing. The circuits are all overloaded for now. Come back later.
Just show me a pretty picture.
Show me a picture.
So I can get her done.
Wow, that was very
There we go.
uneventful. I knew that was too dry. Oh well. Let me just put something else down there and pull that all up. A little balloon.
What else are you doing over there to my stuff?
I'm not. I gave it all to you.
Oh, it's all there. Okay. Good. Oh, you're just...
I'm just carrying on because
I'm carrying the whole show.
I'm just mussing about, which is what I usually do. This is what I do best. We all have our...
Things.
What do I want to say?
Yes.
I don't know what these
yeah.
little envelopes are going to be used for, but they'll be ready to go.
What envelopes are you doing?
I don't know. Somebody sent them to us.
Oh. Well, when did that come? Like, recently? Did this come in one of your birthday packages, or?
I don't know.
Okay. And sorry, guys. I really wasn't paying attention there. I should kind of keep squared up for you. Yeah, let's do it. It's always fun just to test it out. Make sure you're... Looky there. That's going to be so cool. And hopefully when I get back to the middle section here, if I do it just right, we'll have it flip the other direction. Fingers crossed. That's the plan.
Well, one must always start with a plan and be ready to reevaluate at any point along the way.
Oh, Jasper, hello. We're happy you're here.
Yes, we are. We're just having such a fun time.
P has totally abandoned y'all in the chat. I just want you to know. But it's really best because she was on a delay and not.
Yeah, well.
See, this seems to be a good little system.
Does it?
Well, this business here, just if you open it up, leave it like that, turn it the right way, so you're matching up with the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Put the glue down.
And then flip the top.
Glue that there like that. Now come back through, clean it up, because otherwise they'll stick together. See, I had some blurby outy business. Wipe that up.
Sure hate when that
Blurby outy business.
starts up. It's just...
Yeah, it's that stuff. There we go. Hey, we may have some time to... I could even try to get the camera back over there. Or we can talk about the book, or who's it, what's it.
Who's it? What's it?
He's
La,
just
la,
doing
la.
envelopes over there.
Ooh,
Are you
la,
showing
la,
things to the
la.
camera every once in a while?
Oh, I forgot.
Show them the little, yeah, show them what kind of little envelopes. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Well, I don't have time to do that right now.
All
Got
right.
wet paint.
Middle section to be done. Lucky looking. Okay, so now, this is where we have to, you know, kind of remember what we're doing. Remember, All right, I'm going to make sure all my papers are going the right way so I don't accidentally grab it and do something that I'm not supposed to do with it. Okay, so now we will be gluing this direction. So maybe we should start over here. We're going to do that. Kind of like when we very first started. And I want them to be in the opposite, I think. Because then, all right, so this is kind of, all right, here, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I should probably do it like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, see, that's where your decision will determine the rest of it. And once again, you can get real crazy. I probably could have even made these a bit bigger, but it would have been really like, you know, a 16th or even smaller. So I went with the 2.5. And I can't remember who it was this morning. You guys had mentioned possibly using ATCs. I think that's a fantastic idea. For this type of book, that would be really cool. What you could even do if you wanted to be able to take your ATCs out is make these into little pockets. I was thinking about that. And I think there's some books in there, in this, and that's probably where I was like, my brain was transferring the information from it. Because they have that style of book that they use the accordion fold so you can slide panels in and out. But you could do that here basically with a flag book.
Yeah.
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 Thank you, Julie. I'm trying to be, you know, good with the time, and that way we can kind of talk about some things, and I can chit chat with you guys like I normally do. Okay. There we go. Yep. Oop, oop. I got glue there. All right. All right, so I think now what I want to do is, I want to flip my pile over. There we go. That will make things more better.
More better.
More better. And much like how I was doing earlier, it is just a little more awkward because I got flags in the way. But bring that in there. Line it up with the other one as best you can. I mean, I didn't do like a super FP.
Can I talk?
Yep, do it.
Okay. So, before the paint blurb and all of that stuff happened over here, and I have to tell you what Izzy said. She noticed my earrings right, and she says, "Gigi, I want to feel them." And so I took them out and let her hold them in her hand, and she says, "Look, they're hinged." You know, they were all hooked together. I said, "Yes, they're little tiny beads." Oh man, she was so impressed with that. And she said, "Well, when I get a little bigger, will I be able to wear those?"
Did you tell her that she needs to get her ears pierced? She's not really. You talked to her about that, and she's like, "Yeah, is that gonna hurt?" And you're like, "Yeah, probably."
Yeah, it really does.
She's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
I can just see her going around with. She'd be good for one. You need to have one on one side, and one on the other.
And it needed to be done at the same.
And a countdown.
Yeah.
Ba-chunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're only going to have one chance at that.
She is not.
I was 24 before I pierced my ears.
I had my ears pierced like multiple times because they never.
Oh yeah, she has a special. I don't know. Her ears are very sensitive.
Yeah,
and they would get infected and.
Yeah.
Look really unpleasant. Careful! Did you get that glue?
That's
from the other one.
Did I get? Well, let's see. I probably should do a little check. I'm doing things right. I was feeling real good about it. Confidence level was good.
And then all of a sudden, the whole
You're
thing's
like,
glued together. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, it's so pretty. I like how you did the blue down the middle. That was a good call, Mariah. Or the bluers.
Yeah, the bluers.
They all have a little bit of everything on them.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know how that was going to go.
Well, maybe what we'll do is, if I can get these flags down and we have plenty of time, which is very exciting, I can come in with my sprays. Now
She's
I'm
gonna
gonna
dab.
Yes, and I can dab.
Dabby dabby doo dah.
Dabby dabby doo dah. Look at this.
Well, this is certainly going a lot faster than the other one.
Did I get that right?
The other one took
Yeah,
2 or
okay.
3 days.
Oh, well, yeah, and because I was still, well, it kind of took me a little while to get my confidence up that I even knew what the heck I was doing and I understood the book. So, I mean, I hope that you guys find this to be an advantage, that you're at least getting to watch it here and you can kind of watch the playback where, you know, I had the picture and then the information that I wasn't going to read anyway going on. And let me tell you, there are not a ton of, or at least I didn't find, I didn't, you know, do hardcore search.
Well,
But I didn't find a lot of videos on people building flag books.
no, there's all kinds of them, and those meandering ones, there are tons of those.
Yeah. But this particular book I didn't find. There was one lady that had done it. But I had a hard time keeping up with her. Like, I didn't understand.
Was she fast forwarding a lot?
No, it was more that she kind of went a little, in some ways you can go too slow. Like, because for me, like, I need you, like, let's move on. I can either fast forward or whatever.
Yeah, you need.
So I kept fast forwarding, but then I was like, not,
Yeah.
I struggled with it. And her measurements weren't the same, I don't think. So then it was hard for me to transfer the information. There was some stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was. But
Seriously, what I was just observing there, and I was looking at my little envelopes lying out here. If you made your book
Ooh, out of the
envelopes,
And what size are those? So we are done. There you go.
well, all you have to do,
Flag book.
all you have to do is just multiply this times 3, and then you've got the dimensions from here to here.
Well, that is true. You could size your book to that, but what size is it? I mean, they look pretty spot on. Now you would have to adjust your cover width. This
Yeah, because they're
It's
longer.
May I have one, please?
Certainly.
Thank you. Yeah, it needs to be a little. Now I tell you what, we actually could have done the middle ones. I mean, it's kind of tight, but the middle ones could be these little.
Well, it would even be a way to store, you know, your
How
little,
cool is that?
your little beauties.
So these cool little, what they call these, like key envelopes, or no, these are a little longer than the. Hey guys, what are these?
I don't know, and I think it was either Judy or Lisa sent these to us.
Judy,
I'm
Lisa,
pretty sure.
one of y'all?
But maybe not. Maybe it was Anne.
Yeah, you need at least a 16th. Mine's probably a little, well, here I got a measuring device. It's called a ruler. Y'all seen one of these? Wasn't much of that in this here. There you go. Mine's almost an 1/8. So you could, you know, half that. But see, then you're adding like very tiny amounts to these, and I didn't want to do that math. And they didn't really tell you that in the book. They sort of tell you to just figure it out, I think. Or at least it wasn't a part that I read. Because they tell you on the cutting up of the thing, it says prepare the flag strips by attaching double-sided tape to the reverse side of each strip. Oh, see, you can do that. That's some prep work that would be maybe helpful. I like the glue. Double-sided tape makes me angry sometimes. And then marking.
Well, I don't know what its longevity
See, and it says
is.
into 7 equal parts. Well, what is that? What's that measurement book? Hello. Now that was one of my gripes, because they don't tell you that, and then they tell you the big long strip. So I did the calculation, and mine was like, oh, okay, 2.5. That sounds good. That's how I came about with that. There you go. Now, let's see. You guys want to see this get sprayed up a little bit? Coin. Oh, coin envelopes. Is that what this thing is? That seems about right. Like coin collectors, maybe?
I don't know. I just have them over here. I don't really know why I have them over here.
Well, you did a great job on them.
Well, I could probably do better.
I
needed my larger plate.
I like this blue with the manila.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Is that manila?
I think it is, yes.
A little darker, the yellow. All right, I'm
This is dark manila.
I'm gonna get my sprays and do some things here. I wish you would open up your computer and maybe do a little chat business if you.
Alrighty then.
If you want to, I'm not pushing you. So there you go. And I did add the little, little pocket thing in the back to fix my flap, or to, fix the thing that I'd already fixed. Make it, better. Ooh, can I have one of those envelopes back?
More better.
Can I have one of those envelopes
More better.
back? I could just glue it down, but I like the idea of having a little. Look at that.
Well, it does. It is even kind of peachy.
Mm-hmm. And see, to get that one photo again, this is how they did it. I mean, why didn't I know that?
Oh, you probably almost did.
Well, I was just looking at it more. Oh, and then here, look. Oof, I just love that. There you guys go.
Oh, Brad says, I'm envisioning using actual stencil painted as the flags.
Oh, we could.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
Maybe we should do more of the flag books. Would you guys get sick of that? Like, I think we could do different things with it.
That's what it
spice
says
it
on
up.
the box of mine from Uline. Aha.
But, and then see my little flags. I got sick of cutting them. So some are better than others.
Yeah, Julie doesn't like the color of those envelopes.
But you could trim this up if you really wanted to get, super crazy about it.
And you could even snip and round off the edges.
Alright, what I'm going to do is get my spray box. Uno momento, por favor.
Oh, Darcy says it's like a lotus.
Oh, it is.
Oh, and Dawn is definitely here for the spray.
Okay.
And Darcy says, I've already made 2. I've got more in me.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. They are fun.
Okay, Leslie says, so absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Leslie. And Christy Hartman says, yes, please.
All right.
Could almost be like a pop-up book. Well, now that's a thought, too.
All right. Now, our question is, do we stay kind of with the colors that we got going on here? Or do we introduce something a little different? What are our thoughts and feelings? I would like this more blue.
Yes.
And I think when we say blue, it really kind of technically a little bit more of the teal, like the T-bird turquoise.
Absolutely.
Let's start with that one because we can go a little darker if we need to.
You can always go darker.
That's right.
You can't put the hair back on.
No, you cannot. All right, my sponges have puked out into the box. Remember, she kicked me off the cart. It's been taken over by paints. That's where my sprays used to be. There's only so much space. I am only... Ooh, careful there, Mariah. I'm getting a little crazy. I am going to just do the dabby dooder technique here.
And Julie says the colors and patterns look so good as you flip it. This was so clever. So beautiful, Em. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Wonderful. Well done. And Dana Kennelly says better late than never.
Oh, hey, Dana.
Do you know Dana?
Well, no, I'm just saying, hey.
Hi, Dana. Are you a member of Makers?
Where's Dana? I'm not seeing it. It's my
It's
chat.
right above Brad.
Oh, I don't know that you're...
Well, he's in there 2 times.
Well, you probably... Oh, hello. All right, yes. There we go. Dana's been with us during a lot of this.
Deb C says, I expected this build to be so much more difficult. I know, me too.
It's intimidating.
I think it's because you try to take it all in at once, but when you break it down into manageable steps, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I can do that.
All right.
Yeah, no problemo.
Yeah, see, I got a little dark there. We're going to lighten that up.
Oh, well, wow, I really have a lag here. I'm going, wow, Mariah's still doing this over here. What's going on here?
You got to be careful. You got to kind of choose. Are you going to watch what I'm doing in real time, or are you going to stay on the...
Well, I'm gonna get this going up and catch up to speed.
Okay. And I am not worried about what's happening on the back side here. I'm just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Because these are thinner. This is the 32-pound hammer mill. But I'm loving some of that. Now, I make, well, let's do that. We're going to make that executive choice there. Because if I start trying to make this more like these on that other side, it's going to then affect what's happening here. And I'm more into what it's going to be like when it's opened and flipped like this on the reverse. I hope that made sense. Did that make sense?
It looks really dark.
Well, remember, it's going to lighten. I was afraid the other was
Now,
way
see, that
too light.
one right there needs orange. It doesn't need any more blue when you're working on it.
Oh, you think so?
Well, I thought so, but I think it's already a done deal because this is,
Oh, she's
Dana says, I'm the hot dog girl. What does that mean?
Just the one that called out the hot dogs.
Oh! I'm my brayer handle sticking out there. That was a good one, Dana. And Julie Parker says, curly paper. I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
More information, Julie.
And she may have said it above. We're just, you know.
And Lois said,
What do you think about that there, P? How about that?
do sketches on flags to make it a flip book like the Michelangelo book. Oh, I know. Did you see? I did show that, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was, oh, gosh. Now, Izzy's practically wore the dadgum thing out.
Yeah, she left it with her.
Well, I didn't mean to. I can't remember what happened. And I came back, and I mean, it's like, it's getting a little worn on the edges.
I warned you about that.
I'm going to go
What
get it
happened to
back.
my other sponge? All right, well, we're just going to use this one still. All right.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Really?
See how well she listens about as well as I listen to her.
Mm-hmm. Did you see what I did here?
No, I'm waiting for the camera to catch up.
Okay.
Because I can't see over there.
Remember, this is my blue section.
Yeah. But you do need a bit of orange.
Well, I am. And look, I added that in.
Oh, well, yeah, good job.
Thanks. And you said you said it was done. It wasn't done.
Brad says, okay, and Headless Violin says, Brad, I've tried several times. Well, you just need to instant message him and in the lightning thing, and he'll guide you through it. He's wonderful at that. I think he did that with somebody else.
He helped Ann.
Aha.
But see, I want more of that.
He's really patient with people he's not related to.
True that. It's true.
I'm on iPad, and I think it's the issue. Oh, I don't know about that.
That was exactly we talked to Brad because he can.
He just said, "Are you on a
Yeah.
PC, Mac, mobile device?"
All right, let Brad handle.
Okay, Brad, you got that. I'm not going to talk to that anymore because God knows I don't know anything anyway.
Things will be
You know,
clearer.
sometimes that doesn't stop me.
No. This is also true. There's a lot of truths coming out.
Yeah, when I sit over here and look at words. All
right. Now, please keep in mind that, see, I keep my sponges. So I would love to read off colors, but they aren't going to ever match up to, because see, there's such a blend here, and I know that this one is kind of almost peachy, because I have put both gold, this moon, and this isn't really the stuff that's in here anymore, because I went ahead and used the magicals and some other things and mixed up my own new mix of it.
Oh, Magical Touch Studio is here, Mariah. Who is that
That's
person?
Carol.
Hi, Carol.
She's on before us on Sundays. And she goes on Saturdays, too.
Ah.
She does those beautiful, when I'm always like, oh my God, look at that. The sewn scrolls.
Oh, oh yes, the one that you put together that is like
with the
yards
months.
and yards long.
And people send her, they swap the little squares and things. And see, we're watching you, Carol.
Ah, yes, Anne had to use a different email address.
Yeah, well, it made her open up. Yeah, hers was a whole other thing. I'm not going to get into that anymore.
Well, she said Brad helped her.
Yes.
That's the person, or that's what the hell we have tech support for.
Heck.
The heck we have tech support for. I'm...
Are you mesmerized or?
I don't know what
Okay.
it is. She said, Headless Violin says, I'm frightened to type your name Brown as my auto changes it. I'm not sure what that means. I'm happy to have made it to the live today. I do enjoy the replays, though. That was Christy Hartman.
Oh, Christy. She's so sweet.
Oh, I know that's stupid. Or when I'm typing a comment, and then it comes up with somebody's...
yes, and Facebook, it drives me crazy.
It insists on doing it. And I'm just like,
How many times do I have to hit escape for you to understand that it's not what I mean?
No.
And then you feel, I've even clicked it, and then I have to go back and edit the thing because I'm like, oh goodness, now this person thinks I'm talking to them. It's like, sorry. Okay. So that's looking beautiful. Do I need to
Okay,
add
now
anything?
give it a couple of flips so we can see it.
Well,
That'll
right
help
now
dry
they're
the
a little,
paint.
I got limp flags. I need to dry.
Limp flags.
I got limp.
There's no, yeah.
I got limp flags right now.
The limpies are not
Yeah.
flagging.
No. They're a little wet.
And here's Lisa Mingus.
Hello, Lisa. And I gotta be careful because the sprays will activate the acrylic paint ever so slightly.
Just enough to make it sticky and
Start sticking to things.
yeah, so you need to open your flags up.
Yeah. But I wanted to kind of re-up my fold too because it was getting a little
Mushy?
mushy. But look at how lovely. Okay, there we go. And we can dry them out like that.
Yeah,
and make you guys sick. Is that making you sick?
Flip them. Flip them. I love it. I just think that's the first time I saw that I was like, what?
Well, and she's like, I don't understand how this book works because she only was seeing the pictures. And I'm like, it's going to be awesome. Now, see, what I want to kind of do is probably trim those ever so slightly.
I need to watch this on replay. I had to Skype with my sister. Yeah, that's what's lovely about it.
Yeah.
There's Pinka. She says beautiful. Yeah, I know limp flags can be a real problem.
Yeah. So there we go.
To the best of us. CW says, so gorgeous. Oh, I just love that little... It's just, yeah. So cool looking down through there, isn't it?
It is. And then I will probably come back in and do some of these other sides to different things. Because, see, like, I would actually like to make that more...
Orangey.
More yellowy or orangey to match these. And then I think the back sides of these I will make more like the front sides. So then they're all green. Ish. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like it too when it's, all together here. Maybe I do make these a little bit more like those, but because then it'll be more dramatic.
It will be.
When you pull it out and do that.
And I love those orange spots down there at the beginning when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks really cool.
So there we go. Probably going to let it dry before I start doing more to it, because if I keep adding sprays right now, it's just gonna...
Well, they could cross-contaminate very easily.
That too. Now, do you think I need to do any of that on...
I don't think it would hurt matters any.
Like what? What do you think?
Well, you know where the yellow shapes are? If you'd go along the edge of those.
Are we talking about... Hey.
No, the inside.
Here, can you get real time me?
Oh, sorry. I was going, I'm still waiting for you to... Well, I don't know that. I mean, there's some white spaces on there that I think you could kind of hit a little bit. You know, at the very bottom and
Right.
then up there at the top.
With
Blue, 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 blue.
none of the orangey.
Oh no, because the background, the
Okay.
the bronze, the copper is
All right.
already in the orange family. That's what I think.
Okay.
Y'all jump in. Okay, Brad's doing our
Awesome.
tech. Thank you, Brad.
There we go. Look at that. See, slight, very
Mm-hmm.
slight, but
See, that's why when I was doing that last night, I said, well, there's still some areas that are white on here, but I'm worried about overdoing it. And Mariah said, no worries, I can hit it with the spray. So this is when people say, you know, why do you do mixed medium? Our answer is because we just can't get her done with one.
that's right.
Yeah, put some spray on that booger.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, holy moly! That was a brave move there,
I'm a
Mariah.
brave girl.
How about that?
I'm feeling
Hey,
I'm feeling, you know, happy
she's
that
going,
I got my.
She's going off. She doesn't care if she messes that up because she knows we can do another one. Okay, I'm sitting here with my mouth open as to how clever and lovely it is. Oh, Eva, that's sweet. And remember, I can spray the back. I can do the back.
Well, you guys said you didn't really like the yellow.
It needs to
Now
be
remember, there's a licky.
peachier.
Yeah, there's a licky thing there. So once that's wet, don't
Well,
put
be
it
careful with the licky thing. You got that licky thing up?
down. I got the licky up.
Yeah, well, you just went on the licky part. I don't see this going well.
I'm done.
No.
This is what's weird about her being on. You know,
And Leslie says Brad's so cool. He doesn't really need to hear that. You know,
Brad is cool.
yeah. What
All
would
right.
happen to the flags if you used a heavier paper? I think they'd probably be a little more snappy.
Yeah, and remember on my
Because these are kind of loosey goosey because they're really thin.
yeah. Now on this one, these are glued together,
She has two of the
and then
hammer.
the other thing that I did because P had only gel printed this one side of the gold paper.
Yeah, I didn't know I was supposed to do both because usually she gets mad at me for doing both.
Right, but that really actually would have been a great thing. So what I did with my leftover pieces from it, see, and I still have some, is I went in and I glued down, and so then that way, like on this side it's green, on this side it's, now this was, again, trying to fix things. So this is sort of one of those spots where it's like, yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's go back over here to this side. Woo, look at that. This was still sort of a mess up because it really should have been under that paper.
Yeah.
And then I had that, you know, little fix there too. When it gets pretty is right here.
Yeah.
So there are tons of ways to like do some very cool, subtle things that take it to the next level. I'm very excited about the flag book, and I think that we will definitely be doing more of these. And yes, I think even maybe like with the ATC thing, you could do heavier things. Keep in mind, you're
Yes.
probably going to want to beef up your accordion fold piece. So you want to go with a little thicker weight. But once again, be careful. If it's too heavy, it's very difficult to get that fold proper and to hold.
Now,
Because you remember, you're not binding it.
Brad
it's not
just
holding.
said it would make a nice sound like shuffling a deck of cards. You could use cards.
Mhm.
That would
oh,
be
that would be
an-
another really cool, because that's ATC
And that is
size.
exactly the weight you need.
Because this one does. This one
Yes.
makes that
Yes.
noise.
And you know, this other one might once the
Yeah.
stuff dries up. We
Yes.
don't know that.
Oh, look at how good that looks with it. One of the cards that I wonked off, see?
Oh, what did you do?
Well, I was trimming.
Oh,
and
I remember, yes.
Yeah.
And I was very irritated. It was one that was going to
It's a
somebody
pretty good one.
specifically.
Yeah, we got a little swappy thing going on with Peg at Two Old Crows. A little 10 card swappy business. But look at how good that looks in there. I'm going
It
to put that in
does.
there, and then I'm going to put my little thing once it's...
Envelope.
Look at that. It's like a,
You
just
can
a
write
little
yourself-
book under the sea.
You can write yourself a note about what to do on the next one because
Yeah.
you probably won't remember.
Or you
I'm
can watch this
projecting.
video.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, guys. Hey, look at that. We are like right at 4 p.m. I'm gonna
Woohoo!
do our side by side, so we can maybe do
Thumbs
some.
up.
Yeah. Hey, why are you like got your dip down hat? I want some eye contact, lady. Just
My eyes are kind of tired.
she had a nap.
I did, but you know, it wasn't long enough.
So it is sometimes.
Okay. Natalie has said hello. I thought for a minute you said
Nathalia.
help, and I was going to say you're just going to have to give us a ring-a-ding-ding because it shut this thing down.
Yep. I'm so glad to see you here again, Natalia.
Thank you, Kim, for being here. Lisa says I love that piece. Thank you.
I'm reading the chat now too. I'm looking at it.
This is my job, Mariah.
It's 4 p.m. It's 4:01. Hey guys, once again, this was a super duper fun. I will not be doing this very much more often than this because P needs something to do, as we all witnessed. She's a lot better when she's jailbreaking.
I am when my hands are busy. I never was a very good student when the teacher was just talking.
There we go. So this concludes our Friday afternoon of the March Madness. We will be back again tomorrow. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Oh, and I have to tell you,
Prince to
can
pull.
I make the announcement about Watercolor Wednesday?
Oh. Well, do you want to? Do we not, like...
Yeah, she hasn't. Well, okay, so Isabella does watercolor, and we mentioned it, and she says, well, I can watercolor, Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
And I said, well, if you let me teach you this one other technique, you can be a guest on Wednesday Watercolor. And she's going to show you her
Are you
technique.
guys into that?
Yeah.
You want to watch a almost 5-year-old watercolor?
Hey, I think it's pretty entertaining. I mean, I have a slight bias there, but
She can be. If she doesn't get to Goofy Land. Because, see, the thing is, she knows when cameras and things are on, she really hams it up.
But see, she's going to be over here, and she's not going to be able to see the screen.
That will be helpful. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to give
we'll
it a
see
whirl.
how
We'll
it
do
goes.
like the morning session.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Absolutely.
So that'll be Watercolor Wednesday this next week. Because
Right.
remember, we are still in this business. I think that's your birthday.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Wednesday's your birthday because we end on Thursday, which is the day after your birthday.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can't get Izzy on Thursday because she's at school.
Yeah.
So we have to do it Wednesday.
And it's Watercolor Wednesday.
Watercolor Wednesday.
For P's birthday. Maybe she'll paint some more little... Oh, they're going to do characters.
We're going to do our Amsies.
Yes.
More Amsies.
Izzy would be hilarious. Anne's in. Anne has experienced the Izzy.
Yeah, she has full time. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like some kind of stupid button goes off in her head, and she just acts like she never acts like that. And all of a sudden, she's just this,
Crazy
wild,
kid.
crazy monkey,
Yeah.
swinging from the branches. And she thinks she's hilarious.
Mouse sounds. It sounds adorable. Yes.
Okay.
It does sound adorable.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see.
We'll give it a whirl.
We'll have Plan B.
Yeah. Somebody might be taking her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mariah's reading that, so I'm going to shut that up.
All right, guys.
And go real time.
Once again, good times. I had a great time. I hope that you guys did. And I'm really, really so excited about seeing all of your flag books and anything that you make. We love seeing that. That's why we have makers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about because you just happened upon us, please like, subscribe, and do all that business. Share with your friends. Like this video. Give it thumbsy upsies. And
Thumbsy upsies. And if
then
you're not
go
a
and
member of Makers,
that's right. Go to that information down below. In the description box, there is a ton of information there. Clickable links like to our website and to other information. Violet has been enjoying our blog. Thank you, Violet. We very much appreciate that.
yes, I just thought
we
I was
might
just
even blog
writing
some
that
more.
for writing practice. I didn't realize anybody was
The
actually.
crickets were hanging out over there.
There you go.
All right. Thank you for posting that link there, Violet. We very much appreciate that. Our mods are kicking butt. They just are awesome, and we love having Brad and playing around and doing all that stuff.
Oh, yes, and thank you for saving the day on the tech info.
All right. We shall see you tomorrow, and the madness will continue.
We'll continue.
Bye, guys. Happy
Bye.
Friday.